So this is a documentation of iPhone X that I bought from Sprint that's been used and recycled, but selling it as brand new, pricing it as brand new. This has been recycled and cloned by them, probably repossessed and recycled. Repossessed because the buyers failed to pay. Okay, you can tell from the plastic. This doesn't come off. I've had so many phones. My iPhone 6s that I bought in 2012, the plastic is still there. Okay, they won't come off like this, and I don't put this in my pocket. Okay, because there's so many thieves in LA. Okay, the part one is more intact, but this one in 2 weeks that's not supposed to happen. My Galaxy Samsung S9 Plus is worse. The plastic is the plastic is so dirty. Okay, I don't even. It's just in. It's just upsetting because you're paying 154 plus phones a month for these two phones. Service, monthly service of access for $100 plus tax. Tax is not even included. The total of 154. You can't even make phone calls. You cannot receive phone calls. Okay, so this is really unfair, and the Congress should look into this. Usually the employees are the ones who hack. Okay, they clone the phone because before they give you the phone, they get the PIN number and the serial number. They put it in their computer, so they monitor where you are, so that when you don't pay, they will send the property manager or the neighbors to steal the phone from you to stop paying. Okay, or I don't know, they can send the police. It's a leasing agreement, but I don't think the police should be involved in this. The sheriff maybe. Anyway, it's just not fair that you're paying for a cell phone that's being cloned by Sprint, T-Mobile, Metro PCS, cell phones that you cannot use. You can watch YouTube, but then they take over sometimes. Like I was watching Netflix, and people are misled to believe that the buttons don't work uh, because of the failure of Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus or iPhone. Nope. You're being taken over by the employees who have access to your phones and credit card numbers. The information technology people, there are about 6 or 5 that they hire. That they pay monthly to monitor the phones that are on a month that's not paid, that hasn't been paid. But even if you paid it, like Metro PCS, I paid it for a year. I kept quiet about it. They still wouldn't stop. I still couldn't use the phone. I just gave 1 year and a half that I was paying for it, supposedly enough to pay for the phone, so they should let me use it. I even told the employees they wouldn't release. They still clone my phone. It's either the LAPD or the information technology working for LAPD. This is illegal. There's a lot of this happening. You're paying for a phone that you cannot even use. That's why they keep on returning it, like these 2 pounds. I'm tempted to return it. You can tell that it's recycled. Actually, the guy who sold this to me, he's sort of hesitant to get even my credit card. He wanted me to change my my mind. I was there at the store. He just wouldn't touch my credit card because he knew that I know, because I told him I work in information technology and I've had several phones and I know what's happening here, right? So he was hesitant to do it, but I didn't leave. What they do is they show you a brand new phone sealed. Okay, they open it in front of you and then they put it aside while you're talking, blah blah blah, documenting, and then when you're not looking, you know, they switch it with a used phone whose PIN number and serial number is already in the possession of the information technology people. So you end up taking home something like this. Okay, the Galaxy Samsung S is worse. The plastic won't even stick anymore. I've had iPhone before and other phones. The plastic can stay for years. It's not supposed to be like this. Because I don't even put it in my wallet. I put it in my bank. So this is just a documentation of used cell phones being recycled and sold as brand new. And yet, you cannot make a call even though you're paying. You cannot receive calls, you cannot make a call even to my doctor.